Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another live session, Coffee with Mickey, episode 15. I would like
You're catching up.
Yeah, absolutely. I would like to first of all thank everyone for following this show, Coffee with Mickey, every week and giving us all the love and affection and putting your comments through the comment box and asking so many questions. And you give me motivation to keep coming back to you with another guest every week now and then. Today is the first time that I have
Second time.
in-house guest. No, not on Coffee with Mickey, second time. First time on Coffee with Mickey, yes. So I have invited our registered migration agent, our CEO, Mr. Isuru Yapa. Isuru, thank you for joining me today.
Always a pleasure.
He's been busy, so he's running late. So that's why we're starting it 5 minutes late, as usual. So no regrets for that. But we're gonna make it through this session with all your questions that you might have. Today we will be discussing a very important scenario where there is a course that we will be talking about and the outcome of a civil engineering draftsperson. How this course could lead to permanent residency and how do you do a skill assessment with this course. So Isuru is going to help us answer all the questions that I have for my students.
Migration related.
Migration
and then
related.
Mickey will demystify all the issues you have with education related and which university to or the education provider to pick. And Mickey, I'm pretty sure you should have some good scholarships available behind your back as well. I saw you writing something down. So.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll give you the good news at the end of the session. And don't forget to put your comments on the riddle that I posted last week. So I'll be drawing the riddle prize for $100 today at later in the evening. And we'll announce the winner for $100 riddle quiz. So it's still live on Facebook, and if you have not answered the riddle yet, you are more than welcome to do it now, and you still have time to win the $100 gift card.
Yeah.
So Isu, before we go too deep into it, I have been getting a good feedback from the education providers, the students who are studying this course. It's called an Advanced Diploma of Civil Construction and Design. Now this is Advanced Diploma. The fun part or the good part about this diploma is that you do not require a job-ready program at the end of the program like most of the trade courses do, and you still have a good outcome. So I have learned from yourself and other migration agents about the outcome for this course, and we've been guiding our students to follow this pathway. So the ANSCO code is 312211, I guess.
312211.
Yes. So could you give a brief description to our students, how this course actually leads to a permanent residency pathway, and what are the pathways available in different states in Australia, and what do you think about this course especially?
Well, 312211 Civil Engineering Draftsperson is a very well demanded course in Australia for different matters. It's a really good course, gives you outcomes through general skill migration program, especially talking about 190 and 491 categories. Almost all the states, when I say almost, due to
some of them not being open
at the moment, etc. So gives you direct access to 491, 190 right now in Australia. So that makes civil engineering draftsperson course is in very good demand, and also it gives you a lot of other opportunities. I guess you don't want probably me to tell all the good things straight away.
Of course.
So
go for it if you have good opportunities, and I can discuss about job opportunities that I have digged into from the internet and some different websites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the good thing about civil draftsperson is I don't know, maybe it's not popular among a lot of clients. It is, it's a paradigm. A lot of people try to do professional programs, and if they can't find a pathway, they jump into commercial cookery or automobile, but they hardly ever explore these opportunities and the level of demand in this occupation. So civil, to become a civil draftsperson, it's a skill level 2 occupation, which requires you to complete maybe an advanced diploma, and the best part of it, as you said initially, for you to achieve a skills assessment. I'll come back to the skills assessment part in a minute. You do not require to have a 1-year JRP program. So most of the courses that lead you to trade qualifications through diplomas and advanced diplomas requires you to do a 1-year work experience or 1-year job ready program, which with this qualification you do not need it. And also what it means is you do not need another extra year
wasted on your 485.
485.
Yeah,
so
get
and also
ready, yeah.
you also get to see clients where they accidentally, as a paradigm, as soon as they finish their course, because someone only charged you $50 or someone
Yes.
did it for you for free, they just without knowing the migration program, they all of a sudden jump into the 485, and then
Yeah.
they should know, because they need to have proper use of your 485 before you get that opportunity, because it's a once a
Absolutely.
lifetime one.
And it's good news for those students who are actually on their 485 visa as well at the moment. So you might have an opportunity. I'll discuss with you the options that you might have, because you can actually fast track this course for a period of as low as 6 months, to 12 months. So you can complete this course in the range of 6 to 12 months if you. There's only 12 units to be studied in this course, and the skills assessment, Isru will discuss how do you get a skill assessment from Engineers Australia. That's the skill assessing authority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Engineering Australia is the skills assessing authority. For you to get a skills assessment, you need to have the compete in English, which is, I'm an old school guy, I'll start with IELTS. So IELTS 6 in each band. You can explore the rest of it. There's LISP, PTE, and TOEFL, and etc. You need to do your own CDR report, confidence demonstrated report.
Yeah.
You need to do this by your own. You got to make sure you're not copying from someone else.
Yes.
Because they are very thorough and they wanted to understand your confidence demonstration, not someone else's. So you need to prepare a CDR report, and you need to have a CPD program behind you, and then you need to show your CV. Some people call it resume, so you need to give your resume. You do not need to do the JPR program.
JRP.
So that's a JRP program. That's pretty much what you need to get a skills assessment, and you need to pay the Engineers Australia's assessing fees.
And don't forget to select the code 31211.
2211. And I mean, this is not the only course, but this is one of the only courses from few available courses in this
Yes.
type.
Absolutely, without a JRP, and you can fast track this course. You can study it at your own pace if you like. And if you are planning to do this course on a student visa, then you must complete a minimum period of 92 weeks in order for you to get a 485 visa from this course. Yes, the option is there. After completing this course, you can apply for a 485 postgraduate visa for 18 months. You will get it for, and there's a provisional skill assessment that can be done from Engineers Australia as well.
Correct, yes.
For a civil draft person after this course, so you don't need to do a full assessment. So guys, next I'll be talking about the fee structure of this course. If Isru will give me a minute, I'll discuss this, and then we'll kind of get back to the outcomes of this course. So that you could, if you're wanting to complete this course on a student visa, on an international student visa 500, you can do it in 2 years for a minimum price of $19,000 for the whole duration, which is 2 years in Queensland. Or if you wish to fast track this course, you have an option to finish this course anywhere between 6 to 12 months, depending on your pace, how fast you can do this course and how fast you study this course. If you are already on a 485 visa, remember that is the only option. If you are a 485 visa holder, you can, or a bridging visa A holder. So the fee structure for that ranges anywhere between $13,000 to $14,000 approximately, give or take. So depending on how fast you do it and what scholarships are available. So that's a huge price difference between these courses and other 2-year courses that you would be doing for your trade courses. So it's this time it's two to tango. It's my favorite course, and Isru as well. He's been recommending this course to a lot of his clients, and they're coming back to me and saying, can we enroll into civil Draftsperson civil construction design course? And yes, you can. This course is available in Queensland, in Victoria, in New South Wales, and I think in Western Australia. Not in Tasmania.
Not in Tasmania?
No, they're not available.
The course fee is, less than 9,000, and the
Yes.
outcome is invaluable. For some people, there is no other option than going through this.
Absolutely.
Not only not doing the JRP program, the 491 and 190, you always get extra additional points and the attractivity if you have a job. The good thing about this course is, in average, as we were discussing earlier,
Yes.
89% of the graduates get their full-time work, and the pay is also fantastic. You
It's
get
amazing.
average pay for a civil draft person is about $1,600 as per the reports, right?
Per week, yes.
Per week.
Per week, yeah.
And it's a
this-
good investment, and it's
Yeah.
a good return on investment as well.
This occupation has been regarded as a high skill work occupation by Job Outlook, which is a Australian government website, and we also digged in to find out more information about job opportunities. So there's actually more than 6,000 workers in Australia at this moment in this particular job role, and there's an immediate demand of approximately 2,700 more workers to join this field, the construction and the civil industry. So I'll tell you some of the job opportunities that we found on different job seeker websites, and Job Outlook and Seek.com. So, of course, the civil engineering draft person, which is the direct outcome of this course, and the other job options that are available. If you look around, the civil technician, a structural draft person who takes care of roads and infrastructure, so drafting road and transport structures, an estimator, civil engineering works, an inspector for civil engineering works. All these occupations, if you search for them, there are abundance of jobs available on different websites, on Australian websites, and there are employers actually looking forward to hire people like yourself who have actually completed an advanced diploma of civil construction design and have gained a skills assessment or of civil draft person, civil engineering draft person. So as Isru said, this is most of the graduates from this course, 89% of them actually find full-time work within the 2 months of their graduating from this course. So that's a very high ratio, as compared to other trades.
Hence the occupation in MLTSSL,
Yeah.
allowing you to apply for not only 189, 190 and 491 general skill migration category, it allows you permanent residency pathway through 482, 186 direct entry if you have the experience. Most of the program can lead you to a permanent residency pathway. And also one other thing, Mickey.
Yes.
This will be. We talked about who would be our target student clientele for this course.
Yes.
Not only people who's in a 485 or
Bridging visa A,
AO, whichever.
student visa.
But if you were to complete an architectural draft person's degree,
Yes.
it's a 2-year diploma or an advanced diploma. By completing this, architectural draft person does not have a permanent pathway directly.
Hmm.
So it's in short-term occupation list or ROLs only.
Mm-hmm.
So for them, maybe they can adapt couple of subjects through civil draft person. If you're doing especially architectural designing at the moment, I think it'll be a good time to give us a call, have a chat with Mickey.
And enhance your skills towards permanent residency.
You might only
never
be
know.
doing few subjects
Absolutely.
to upskill yourself, and that'll give you a pathway to all these wonderful migration options.
Yes, absolutely. And it is on the Engineers Australia website as well, so this is categorized as Engineering Associate Category Skill Level 2 Civil Engineering Draft Person, with including a lot of specializations. And I remember last time it was on the priority list as well,
Correct.
for BSMQ.
Yes. So a lot of majority of the states, they have not announced all the programs yet, but by just guessing through what's the existing openings for everyone, and also as Mickey's outcome from Mickey's explorations earlier through other government websites, and the demand we have for this course, I'm guessing this will be available all around Australia again.
Yes,
In coming years. So I think for anyone who's not having a proper pathway, this will be a good option, not only to migrate, but also to develop a career out of this course. And maybe it will lead you to civil engineering later down the track. So
Absolutely.
you can probably get your migration sorted, and then
If you, in case you want to know your bachelor pathway, if you complete a 2 years advanced diploma, you can add another 2 years at one of the universities and come out with a bachelor's degree in civil engineering after doing this course.
civil, architectural, structural, there's
Heaps of occupations.
options.
Yes, absolutely.
QBOT, USQ.
USQ is a popular one. They
USQ's
are
got
very famous with the engineering courses.
Yeah.
QUT itself, we have enrolled a few at one of these universities in the past.
Correct.
And guys, thank you very much. And if you have any questions, as I mentioned earlier, please put your comments, even if you are listening to this video afterwards. And we have a couple of questions right now. We'll answer that before we go. Isru, Mr. Stalin Chandru, hi sir, how long it will take to process a student visa these days? I have applied for a student visa in Sri Lanka. It's been 3 months. Look, student visa applications could take anywhere between 1 month to 6 months of time. At this stage, due to COVID, the processing, yes, have been slow. We're getting a response a little late, but hang in tight there. You will get an outcome soon, and the borders are not going to be open in this month. So
There'll be programs starting soon.
Yes.
Yeah. There's federal governments. I'm telling this all the time, but federal government and state governments working really closely together to have these borders open for international students ASAP. So I think
hopefully by next intake we'll have some,
correct
incoming
incoming students coming into Australia. A lot of industries as well as the universities are looking forward to have the new international students coming. So yeah. Sorry, we won't have enough time to take up all the migration questions today.
Yes.
We'll be seeing you through the migration channel tomorrow at 3 o'clock, Mario. Is it 3 o'clock? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we will have a good chat about migration pathways and business pathways. But today we dedicated this to education. So whoever's looking into this, I think you're going to do another one in one of the other courses soon as well.
Yes, next week we'll have another master's course, Coffee with Mickey. It'll be a surprise for you guys, but a lot of scholarships on offer. So see you again next week, Wednesday, 3 p.m. And till then, goodbye, and stay tuned. Like our page, and if you're not following
us, the subscribe button.
Subscribe us and give us a call on any of the numbers listed below, or send us an email and we'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions. And I'd like to thank Mr. Isru Yapa once again for joining me today.
Thank you for having me, Mickey.
And
It's always a pleasure.
don't forget the riddle quiz that I've posted on Facebook page to put your comments in there, answer the riddle, and win a $100 gift voucher for you to go out shopping this weekend. Thank you very much.
Thank
guys.
you. Take care.